Shafaat Ya Rasul Kareem. Ameen. So what is 19 in tariqah teachings, and when people don't want to understand numbers and see how much shaitan has put a sheet over somebody's head. So if you're following a shaykh you would have known that 19 is an immense number. Huwa awwal huwa akhir. Awwal khalqillah, the first of Allah's creation is Nur Muhammad wa khataman anbiya, and the seal of all prophecy is Sayyidina Muhammad. And Allah describes there are 19 guardians over it, and alhamdulillah tariqah comes and teaches, and there are 19 letters in Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and there are 19 letters Muhammad, Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein. So these are the keys of the heaven. And Surah 19 describes Hazrat Maryam, we have chosen you. So it means all these codings, we have chosen you above all women. So again relating now Hazrat Maryam to this reality of Ahlul Bayt, this reality of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So the tariqah's teaching 19, that 19 is a power, 19 is an immense reality. 19 has to do with the reality of Prophet and the immensity of a binary code for computers, that everything is based on and off, but the reality is a duality in which the reality of Prophet is never off. Binary code is a movement of energy in dunya, that you send the energy and you pull back the energy, hence become 1 and 0, but it's actually on and off, on and off. You send a charge, that's a 1, the absence of the charge is the nuqt. But the 19 is from a reality in which Prophet described that, I have a surah, I have a face that faces my Lord, and I have a face that faces creation, in which the dual state of continuously being on, the 1 being Allah and the 9 being the Sultan. And as a result the Sultan is continuously, the soul of Prophet is continuously facing from the Qawb Qawsaini wa Adna, is continuously in a dress, because there's no direction. But for us to understand the haqqaiq, that the light of Prophet is a continuous dress from Allah, but at the same time that light of Prophet is continuously in the management of creation, continuously under observation of creation and watching all of creation. Means everything is flowing and functioning from that light in which it does not sleep and slumber and nothing overtakes it. And that light watches over what Allah has created, and this is a description from Ayatul Kursi, that that light and that reality of the one whom is the responsibility of that throne governs the kingdom and the lights in which Allah has brought all creation into existence. Its manager and its king is Sayyidina Muhammad, in which Allah is describing in Ayatul Kursi that the light of Prophet is no sleeping, that is watching over all of this reality. And at any moment if it was not watching over, this reality would cease to exist, which goes into immense realities and immense haqqaiqs. But the haqqaiq is related to 19. So they understand that this 19, they understand the reality of what this 1 and the 9 and the power of this 1 and 9 is, and that this 19 with love and ishq opened up 114 surahs. These are faces of a reality. Surah means a face, 114 faces of a reality that are being brought down to this existence. And we said everything that shaitan does is copying, because he's trying to reverse engineer a reality that he doesn't have. So what did he bring? He brought the assumption of a sickness so that you would take a medicine, because if you didn't think you were sick you wouldn't ingest this special pill he had, we say injection, whatever it was. He had something special in store for humans, and you wouldn't take it if you didn't have the fear of life and death. So this certificate and the name that came up was the reality of 19 for them, for the dunya. So what is the reality of 19 for shaitan? Because every knowledge is in Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So 19 from heavens represents Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, represents Muhammadun Rasulullah. Go to the website, pull the article on Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and what are the realities and the secrets have been taught about Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The shaykhs who have the secret of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, then at least they have the teachings of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Shaitan doesn't have that. So what did he bring? He brought something called AI, 1 AI 19.